Hey guys, it's me, Tanya. I may be getting back with my ex fiance. And I say a big may because my dad explicitly said that he didn't want me to be with any more Nigerians before he died. Literally, he I found out he died in December 31st. He told me late November, or maybe it was late October, early November. That's it. That he didn't want me with any more Nigerians, and he gave me a list of other people that he didn't want me with, and a couple of other features that he didn't want me with were on the list of what my fiance was. So I broke it off with my fiance, and I've been single ever since. And my fiance, he stopped talking to me for a little while, but then he started talking to me again. He found out my dad died. And ever since then, he's been talking to me again like nothing ever happened. And so I'm like, this doesn't mean that we're back together just because my dad is dead. And he's like, okay, that's understandable, but can we reconcile? Did he say exactly why? And I was trying to tell him why without hurting his feelings. And basically, my dad didn't want me to take care of any man. That was the main thing as well. So not only was he Nigerian, but he's Nigerian that I most likely would have to take care of for a little while because he would be an immigrant. Unless I go to Nigeria, and even though my kids are part Nigerian, to actually live in Nigeria and work in Nigeria, like it's not the same as being here. So if I brought him here, I would have to basically take care of the whole family and carry us for a little while. And my dad was like, no, I don't want that to happen because that's what happened with your first marriage. And it was weird. So with my first marriage, um, I necessarily carry him, but he couldn't really contribute initially as much as I would like him to contribute. Like I was still paying my own bills. And then I did say that I was a stay at home mom. So, I was a stay at home mom, but we still didn't have a lot of money and he was working all the time. And when he wasn't working, he wanted to be with his friends instead of me. And it was just a lot. I wrote it in my books. So I married an African. But my book, I didn't publish it yet. So don't even look for it. It's not out yet. But yeah, my dad really didn't like the situation. He felt like, he's not really being the man that I want him to be for you. And so now that I was telling him about my new fiance, he's like, no. And so now we're trying to see if we can reconcile. And I'm just like, if we do, you're gonna have to come here on your own. Like, I'm not gonna be able to help you because my dad wouldn't have wanted it. And he's like, that's understandable, blah, 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 blah. I still want you and the kids, you know, because he thinks of my kids as his kids now. So it's like, okay. And he still wants me to have more kids. So that's that. I'm almost 34, but we're just gonna that little piece. Technically, women can have kids safely until 45 because our eggs are still pretty good until 45. That's when mutations start to happen. It's the men's sperm that start to act up when they get older because men's sperm are copies of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. That's why they keep making them. They're making copies of the original sperm. Whereas women have all their eggs that they're going to have all their life when they're born. So my eggs won't get old until 45 officially. Um, but anywho, um, so I got a lot to think about. And I just kind of wanted to share it with you guys to see your opinion on the whole thing. Like, I keep ending up with Igbo men, Igbo Nigerian men, and I don't necessarily want to go against my dad's wishes, but my dad's not here anymore, and I don't want to go the rest of my life single. The man that I was with Of course, I'm in love with him. So that's the thing. I don't fall in love with just everyone, and I don't believe that just everyone will accept me and my kids and my issues. Like I told you guys, I had issues a few years ago, and my ex husband wasn't accepting of my issues. He really wasn't. He made fun of me sometimes. He yelled at me because of it. It's just kind of like, okay, well, that's enough. And this guy accepts me, all of me, and my children, and my issues, and any other downfall I have. So it's like, do I really want to keep trying to see if somebody else will do the same thing when I know this is the man that I want? So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens.